What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Nintendo Land. There has been some pretty big news that I had to cover, but I'm giving you a little bit of a warning. I got 2 of my wisdom teeth pulled out the other day. It's on the right side of my mouth, so I can still talk, but it just sounds, and it might be a little muffled or a little, like, awkward at some times. Just know that's why. Here's a beautiful little picture of me. But, yeah, you know what? We're still doing this because this is some big news. You know, we cover everything that has to do with Mario on this channel. And, of course, more information on this big 3D open world Mario game, apparently. Now, one thing I'd like to add is this is not adding anything super crazy. It's more just hammering down on this same rumor about there being a 3D open world Mario game coming at the end of this year, but it also gives some more information on maybe something to do with the plot, or at least the characters that are going to appear in this game. Now, before we get started on this rumor, make sure you leave a like and subscribe, especially as I recover with my jaw, my swollen jaw from my wisdom teeth. Yeah, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. It'll help me heal better. Probably not. I'll probably still heal the same, but who knows? Just if you enjoy the content, leave a like and subscribe. This once again comes from Zippo. I know you can believe it, you can choose not to believe it. We're just talking about it here today. No one's saying that this is confirmed. No one's saying that Zippo's 100% correct, or if he's 100% wrong, we're just gonna have to wait and see. But Zippo states in the title, the next 3D Mario is ready to go, and states 2024 is here, and after an insanely long 6 years of waiting, I'm now hearing that the next 3D Mario, set to launch with Nintendo's brand spanking new console, was finished over the holiday season. This is standard Nintendo practice. Many of their big games are done well before release. As was said before, this is EPD Tokyo's first full attempt at an open world game, and the game is said to look absolutely jaw-dropping. I tell you what, I wish I could drop my jaw right now, but anyways, goes on to say I can confirm a few other new things as well. Donkey Kong will appear in the game in some form. I'm unsure if he's playable, a boss, or an extended cameo of some sort, given how Mario and Donkey Kong have appeared as a pair in pretty much everything as of late, which includes the movie, Lego sets, and a remake of Mario vs. Donkey Kong, and now in theme park promotions. It only makes sense to continue that trend. He then states that Luigi, Peach, Captain Toad, and Pauline will all appear as well, though I'm unsure what roles they'll play in the game. The other much bigger detail is that the game is freaking massive. The game's world is at least 4 times larger than Odyssey's environments combined. The craziest part, you're going to be playing this game in 9 to 10 months. I'm psyched out of my mind here. It won't be too long until Nintendo starts to give details about their next console. Just wait a bit longer. We're almost there, more soon. Okay, so like I said, a lot of this information is just reconfirming that this is going to be a massive open world Mario game, which is something that I think we were all kind of hearing about from every source, that this is going to be an open world Mario game. Okay, but we get to learn a little bit more about the scale and scope of this game, including extra characters that might be added as well, and a major role for Donkey Kong perhaps. Well, let's take it step by step and talk about everything that Zippo just mentioned. So first off, apparently the game was completely finished last holiday, which is just a couple of months ago, which would make a lot of sense for the game to be kind of post-production right now, just kind of cleaning it up, getting it ready to ship for this holiday season, which makes a lot of sense, especially if it is coming from 9 to 10 months from now, which would put it around the October-November release date window, which would make a lot of sense for a new console and just for a big 3D Mario game like this. So that's exciting, but the Donkey Kong thing. So apparently Donkey Kong is going to have some type of role in this game. They're unsure if it's just going to be an NPC somewhere or an actual playable character of some capacity. This is very interesting, and like Zippo said, it is kind of weird how we've seen Mario and Donkey Kong kind of share the screen in a lot of things, with the Lego sets, the Mario movie, and yes, even Mario vs. Donkey Kong coming out recently. It does seem like Nintendo wants to push Donkey Kong a lot more. I still can't believe Donkey Kong hasn't gotten its own game since Tropical Freeze, but maybe this is why. Maybe those rumors saying that we were hearing something about a 3D Donkey Kong is in fact a combination of 3D Donkey Kong and 3D Mario with this upcoming game. Maybe they're both playable, and they have some type of, co-op thing going on. That would be so strange for a 3D Mario game to really focus on Donkey Kong as well, but you wouldn't hear me complaining. If I was a betting man, I would actually put my money in the fact that I don't think we'll be playing as Donkey Kong. I think there might be like an area of the map maybe specific to Donkey Kong, maybe a whole jungle region of this open world map that belongs to Donkey Kong, so you can go there, visit some Kongs, maybe see Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong, maybe even Cranky Kong, kind of like the Mario movie. Could you imagine if you had a giant Toad Town around Peach's castle and like the Kong Kingdom to go visit? So maybe there's little different kingdoms all over the map that we get to stop by and go to check out. I think that would make a lot of sense. However, we do hear more information about other characters such as Luigi, Peach, Captain Toad, and Pauline, will make an appearance as well. So maybe Paulygon gets kidnapped by Donkey Kong for a mission or something, so you actually have to fight Donkey Kong in one mission. I don't know, but I would be very shocked if Donkey Kong and Paulygon don't have any type of, like, you know, conversation or like a story mission or something. If they're both in this game, it would just be a huge missed opportunity. But the other characters make sense. You're gonna see Luigi, you're gonna see Peach, of course, you're gonna see Captain Toad. You know, it's just stuff that we see in all the 2D and 3D Mario games. I mean, we just saw Captain Toad in Mario Wonder as a small little Easter egg thing. So yeah, these characters are probably definitely going to appear. Then we gotta talk about the size of this game. So apparently, it's going to be 4 times larger than if you took every single kingdom in Super Mario Odyssey and put them together. That's one. They're talking about 4 times bigger than that ultimate kingdom that you could create. Now, that might sound incredibly huge on paper, but I cannot lie, unless someone can actually do the math in the comments down below and maybe compare that. Maybe someone can kind of like go into the game files and see how big each kingdom is, put them all together and see what 4 times that would be. Definitely let me know in the comments down below. You will get a shout out for sure in a future video. But at the end of the day, it's probably really big, but nowhere near as big as Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, because some of Mario Odyssey's bigger kingdoms, they're big, but they're not like anywhere as massive as what this is making it out to be. For instance, you only have like Toast Arena and I think the Wooded Kingdom as the biggest kingdoms, and then some of the others are, you know, decent to small ranges and sizes. But we don't need this game to be some type of giant Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom clone. It should be a lot smaller than Breath of the Wild's world, more condensed and full of things to do instead of tons of open fields and open areas with not much going on. Hopefully every inch of this map has something interesting to get our minds on, or whether it's just exploring things for Easter eggs or actually solving challenges or collecting stars. There should be stuff to do at every turn, and that's what would make this game's open world so much fun. But yeah, apparently an open world Mario game that looks absolutely jaw-dropping, has characters like Luigi, Peach, Captain Toad, even Paulygon, and Donkey Kong, and perhaps Donkey Kong has some type of major role, whether he's going to be a playable character or some type of sidekick or NPC, or maybe just an NPC character in like his own Kong Kingdom as part of the map, would be pretty cool. And apparently it's launching at the end of this year. So, a lot of rumors, a lot of information. Let's of course just take it all with a grain of salt. It's okay to be excited. It's been almost 7 years with no 3D Mario, so all the hype is at its highest, and if this is true, we will probably be hearing information within the next Nintendo Direct, or maybe even sooner. But let me know in the comments down below how excited you are for this brand new 3D Mario game. Let me know if you believe any of this stuff, and if you do, what are you most excited about? Thank you so much for tuning in. Leave a like and subscribe before you head out, and like always, I'll see you all on the next one. See ya, guys.